Discipline is the highest form of strength, power, and self-respect. Discipline is something that so many people lack. That's why we have the society of weak people. That's why we have weak men who can't get the job done. That's why women can depend on us and women view us as weak, because women go for masculine men that go for the goals, that can take the charge, that can make decisions. And when you are not disciplined, when all you think about is the comfort, when all you think about is the hugs, the compliments, the weakness within you, how can you be disciplined? How can you be strong? How can you be the man that projects the aura of power and can attract women? And I'm not gonna lie, when you are with women, this is your biggest test. I feel like this is the biggest test for me, because once you are with her, you feel like nothing else matters. It's just you and her and nothing more. And this is the moment when your discipline is really being tested. This is the highest form of discipline, when you realize, I gotta get out to the world, get the job done, and do what I have to do. This is showing your internal and true strength, when you are able to get the job done even when you can't, even when you feel like it's impossible because the current situation, for example, with the woman is just too good, or you wanna drink, or you wanna just fall to sleep and do whatever. And don't get me wrong, all of these things are okay. It's nothing wrong with that, like I talked in my previous videos. But what is wrong is always subjecting yourself to weakness, to lack of discipline, having none, and doing nothing with your life. This is the worst thing. Like, how can a woman respect you when you say you are gonna do one thing and then you do the other and say screw it all, screw my goals, screw my ambitions, screw everything that's around? How can you be respected when you have no discipline, when you have no purpose, when you are choosing the easier path? And men were designed in the evolutionary process to struggle, to gain, to achieve. And how can you do any of that if you don't have the discipline to tell her, sorry, but I gotta go, I gotta get the job done, my goals matter too, I gotta get higher, I gotta get better too? When you forsake that, what are you? You are just a man who suddenly becomes dependent on her. You choose some form of weakness, and love is no weakness, but having no purpose, losing your discipline, losing the urge to achieve, that turns you into a weak man, because suddenly you realize she is all there is. That bottle of alcohol is all there is. Those people around you are all there are. And the only thing you can control is what you do. And even that you can control only to a certain degree. So are you really gonna give up that control? Are you really gonna give up all your power for the sake of pleasure and circumstances that in the present moment are present, but then they might be gone? Are you really willing to sacrifice that and to turn yourself into a weakling?